of x equal to minus infinity, then limit extends to a. 1 by f of x is equal to, that is equal to 1 by limit extends to a f of x. 1 by limit extends to a f of x, that is equal to 1 by minus infinity is also equal to, value is equal to 0. Suppose if limit extends to a, if limit extends to f of x is equal to 0, then limit extends to a, 1 by f of x is equal to, that is equal to 1 by limit extends to a f of x, that is equal to 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. And next one, continue చేసేస్తాను. And next one, indeterminate forms. Indeterminate forms. 0 by 0, any limit of the function, any limit value of the functions are of the form 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, infinity minus infinity, 0 into infinity, 0 power 0 or 1 power infinity are said to be indeterminate forms, are said to be indeterminate forms. The forms are 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, infinity minus infinity, 0 into infinity, 0 power 0, 1 power infinity and infinity power infinity. And the models are said to be indeterminate forms, are said to be indeterminate forms. If x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2, if x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2, then sin x less than pi by 2, then x less than tan x. If x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2, sin x less than tan x. If a limit extends to a, x power n minus a power n by x minus a is equal to, if a limit extends to x power n minus a power n by x minus a is equal to n into a power n minus 1 when x not equal to a, n into a power n minus 1 when x not equal to a. Similar limit extends to a, x power m minus a power m by x power n minus a power n is equal to m by n into a power m minus n. Here also same x not equal to a. Limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. E power x minus 1 by 1 x equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a to the base e. A power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a to the base e. Continue. And next one, limit extends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, tan x by x equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, sin inverse x by x equal to, limit extends to 0, tan inverse x by x equal to 1. Sin inverse x by x equal to, limit extends to 0, tan inverse x by x equal to 1. And limit extends to 0, sin kx by x equal to, limit extends to 0, tan kx by x is equal to k. And limit extends to 0, sin ax by sin bx is equal to, limit extends to 0, tan ax by tan bx is equal to, limit extends to 0, sin ax by tan bx is equal to, limit extends to 0, tan ax by sin bx. Tan ax by sin bx is equal to a by b. And next one, limit extends to 0, 1 minus cos kx by x square is equal to, 1 minus cos kx by x square is equal to k square by 2. That is the limit extends to 0, 1 minus a cos x by x square is equal to 1 by 2. 1 minus cos x by x square is equal to 1 by 2. Continuous. And next one, limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x whole power 1 by x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0. 1 plus kx whole power 1 by x is equal to. Limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x whole power k by x is equal to e power k. E power k. And limit x tends to infinity. 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is equal to. Limit x tends to infinity. 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is equal to e. So,